Linky Slinky.
Ether Pirates of the Materium by Cliff, analyzing the book of Thomas, the Gospel of Thomas, Logian 15. Jesus said, "When you see one who was not born of woman, fall on your faces and worship. That one is your Father." This points to recognizing the unmanifest source. One not born of woman is the pleroma, supreme consciousness, eternal and uncreated. It is the pleroma, the abundant fullness. Seeing it means more than simply perceiving the event stream's origin in this eternal now. Seeing the Father is to see and be seen, as the Father is supreme consciousness and is aware of itself being seen by you. It is the observer in you observing itself observe itself. The one is the monad. This is the only instance in Jesus' own words of saying that worship was meaningful, and it was the worship of that which is not material, that one who is not born of woman. Worship is alignment and reverence, allowing the Father, the monad, the one, to flow through you for co-creation. The instruction? When astonishment reveals the Father, submit your mind to it. Fall on your face to manifest from that divine source. In the event stream, to fall on your face is to bring all your attention and awareness to the surface of the manifesting event stream. It is a particular position of your consciousness within your perception of yourself within the event stream. The invocation of this perception causes an echo of a body feeling as though falling on your face. Wow. That's probably one of the most complicated ones so far.
Wow.
When you try to even understand what's being said.
When you see one who was born of woman fall on your faces and worship, that one is your Father. Okay,
So
fall on the face, fall on your faces. So it means like be completely invested. Yeah, it's like give all the attention.
Yeah.
All your attention and awareness.
Yeah, well said. That's probably the easiest part of this whole thing. But when you see one who was not born of woman, okay.
Supreme consciousness. Eternal and uncreated.
So
Okay.
that's the thing that is existing already. It doesn't need to be born. It existed beforehand. That's the aroma, the abundant fullness. And seeing it, it means that you understand it, you are participating in. It just reminds me of one of the things that we read before quite some time ago, like in one of the first Logians. And I think it was the thing about astonishment. A couple of times ago when it said, when he becomes troubled, he will be astonished, right? He will become troubled. And a couple of days ago, I was having exactly this kind of a feeling that whatever you think, whatever you focus on, whatever you put your mind to, it just becomes reality, right? You put some action, obviously, into it, but you need to be thinking of it. And the flip side, which was the profound realization, is even if you are not consciously thinking of it, regardless of what you allow enter your head and keep your mind upon, that's going to happen. That's the thing that's going to be realized. So you have to be very careful with what you are even allowing yourself to think, and that's the troubled part. You need to filter what things are being allowed into your own head. So now, the consciousness is aware of itself being seen by you because it's analyzing itself through you. It's finding more about itself through what you experience inside the consciousness itself. So that gives us more insight into the way of how these things actually function. And here's some related topics that we have gathered from wherever else in the world it's happening. So your awareness is really the only place where reality becomes real. Because what you
Mm.
focus on is what is existing, what you're noticing, what you're inhabiting in this moment. And an adaptation of the meme, "Are you winning, son?" And here it says that the idea of winning implies the idea of losing. So you'd have to be living in duality. Whereas the son here in this picture, he's so aware, he sees both winning and losing just as a part of the experience, not attaching any more emotion to it. And a classic view of the before enlightenment and after is the same thing. You chop wood and carry water, still the same, and wash the dishes, obviously, but with different awareness. You are more present and you know what does it mean, each of those
Well, from
actions.
experience, can say chopping wood can be quite a good meditation.
Yeah, that's Adriano Celentano from the movie The Taming of the Shrew would agree.
Mhm.
And here is a way how to battle it all.
Yeah, I am.
You need to chase them out with a whip, all the negative thoughts, they're not there. And here we have the secret of Buddhism is to remove all ideas, all concepts, in order for the truth to have a chance to penetrate, to reveal itself. Whereas in
Oh,
Gospel of
Buddhism is a
Thomas,
concept as well, right?
yes, and that's a different approach though, because here in Gospel of Thomas we see that you are not emptying your mind, you are actually very carefully finding out what do you want to focus upon and drawing that, like with a fisherman, you put it out and you draw until you get that reality closer and closer, until the world has caught up with what you hold in your mind the most persistent. When you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you.
Yeah.
Nothing is lacking, everything is there. You only need to draw to yourself. Are we there yet? The journey is the destination. And now you can see both of them. They have reached the top of the mountain, and at the top of the mountain, there's nowhere else to go. It just says, keep climbing. I told you the journey was the destination. There's always new ways to get to where you want to be. You have the power to change your life. There's even a car with 777. So these ideas are all around us, and they are becoming more and more noticeable and evident in our everyday lives. And same thing with this Gospel of Thomas. We can explain all of these the best that we can, but nobody can force anybody to apply them in everyday life. A person has to want to do it on top of already knowing what to do. Because everything is connected. We are all the expression of nature's consciousness. All reality is made of that very same consciousness. All is one. Do you need proof? Quantum physics, psychedelics, psychogeometry, all of these fields of knowledge come to the very same idea that everything is super duper connected, which means you are part of it all, you can influence it all, and you can make what you want it to be. Because it's going to become what you want regardless whether you what's your emotion attached to the thought, because what you think about is what you become. Your lives will continue to stink until the day you find your center. That's a good idea to muse over. I reckon talk soon.
All right, man.